Hello and welcome. I, your host Aavak, have bravely, some might say selflessly, others foolishly, chosen to venture forth, roll forth to be more specific, from the land of warm beds and early morning lions on a Sunday, and chosen instead to spend my time recording another episode of Faster Than Light, at a time when neither kith, nor kin, nor neighbours, nor really anyone is likely to disturb me. And, yes, armed only with a cup of tea and a mild headache, let us continue on to the EFZ Silence, which we left in rather good state of affairs, honestly. A very full crew, very healthy position. And I believe we were just starting out in the Zoltan home sector, so we've got a quest at the top. Let's go ahead and make our way across to that, investigating as many systems as we can along the way. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way toward the beacon here. They hail. This is the Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding, and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. You can attack them, hear them out, or leave. Well, given that we came to this civilian sector to avoid conflict, let's hear them out. They continue. We take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind, or it's all nonsense. Continue. They finish. Please, spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren. They transmit their coordinates to their so-called brethren. Added a quest marker. Okay. I think this was the equivalent of space door-to-door religious people. I'm not sure. But, well, they weren't thrusting their beliefs down our throat, so that's always a good thing. And, we politely heard them out, but as you saw, the teachings of the Zoltan probably fell upon deaf ears. Let's move on. I'll try to get towards the middle of the sector and move through, just so that we've got the best chance of spotting distress signals or shops along the outskirts. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged faster-than-light travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. We can either decline or participate in the study. I don't see why not. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your past participation in the study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as some scrap. As well as some scrap. Or as some scrap. I was just expecting there for a moment that their cooking was so horrendous we could actually use it to repair our ship. But no. Okay. Let's move on. And this, I believe, is the quest marker for the Zoltan. So we'll go there and check out what they were doing. You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan, but the only thing nearby is a rebel ship, closing in fast. We found you. You're not getting away this time. Well, given that they know we're here, and usually that means immediate combat, you only really get a chance to sneak away if they haven't noticed you. But this time they have clearly noticed us, and we're given an attempt to hail them. An option to attempt to hail them, that is. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. They open communications. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that will save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Now, our options are perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideals without war. Or surrender. Your ultimate destruction is inevitable. We've left scores of rebels destroyed in our wake. It's true, we have. And finally, your rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Your beliefs are dividing the galaxy. Unity is the only option. Now, I can't help but feel that this is some sort of test for the Zoltan. One seems the most diplomatic, in that it's acknowledging the enemy's beliefs, whereas 2 is pretty much just a veil. It's just a threat. It's not even veiled. It's literally, we've destroyed millions of your kind. Come at me, bro. Or 3, you guys are totally in the wrong. Join us. Which, whilst I imagine our crew believe, we'll go with option 1. Not we're two-faced or anything. Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. You think this could end any way but war? We can either choose the galaxy is huge, you can find a place for your ideals elsewhere without causing this destruction. Or 2, true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Well, I mean, both are true in a sense. I'm not sure about the whole progress can only be achieved without bloodshed thing, because if human history is anything to go by, the most technological advancements we have is as a direct result with war, sometimes. But, if we didn't have war, there'd certainly be more scientists around, and more people, and that would probably lead to more discoveries, I guess. So, yeah, we'll go with 2. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away, and a Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Although you're... Oh my goodness. Ship unlocked. Zoltan cruiser. This is something I haven't done even in all of my other playthroughs prior to removing my my old profile. So that's actually quite cool. I wonder what that ship's like. Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can to aid in their fight. 54 scrap. A small bomb as a weapon. A Zoltan cruiser has been unlocked and added to the hangar. What is this small weapon thing we've got? Small bomb. Self-teleporting explosive that damages systems and crew, but not the hull. Can target your own ship. Does 2 personal damage, 2 system damage. Has a fire chance. A low fire chance. Of the 2, this one seems to fire faster and take less power. And although it doesn't have a high chance of fire, like the firebomb, it does do 2 system damage, so I actually like that. Let's go ahead. We've got enough scrap now that we can afford to do this. Let's go ahead and power up our small bomb as well. We've only got 2 missiles, so it's not like we're going to be using this very often, but that was quite cool. Now, I think let's jump up in the kind of like a snake-like pattern through this sector. We can hit the nebula that way and slow down the rebels a little bit while we're hunting. You've stumbled upon some Zoltan military vessels engaging in combat training. Their energy shields are impressive, but you note how quickly beam and ion weaponry take them down. Oh, that's quite cool. I guess that's the game just giving us a little tip. So beam weaponry is effective against Zoltan shields. I wouldn't have thought about that. Right, let's just... well... Let's visit this location and then jump up into the nebula. We'll try to visit as much as we can while we've got the chance. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. We can buy one slave and free him to join our crew. Or her. That'll cost 46 scrap, and it's not like we don't have the money. We're at the rare point in the game where we don't actually need any more crew. So, I'm going to say let's attack them. So, let's get our burst laser online. And actually, given how strong their shields are, pop a bomb in their shield room. That didn't work. Damn it. There's no point in bringing up our heavy laser just yet. I'll try the bomb once more. Right, and burst laser. And bit too slow. Ooh. Just hit the... Okay, that's not too bad. And I believe Aavak just leveled up as well. Right, we're gonna teleport in. Try and do some damage if we can. Bring the burst laser back online. Our crew are doing quite well in that combat down there. Come on, burst laser. How's our crew doing? Arson's taking a bit of a pounding, but Kirby's doing okay. Right, guys, get down there and start breaking up their engine room. We've got a fire. Right, Swamps, get out of there. Help Extra in the weapons room. Come on, guys. Right, who's getting hurt? Oh. No, actually. Seem to be doing okay. Right, bring our weapons back online. We have to be ready to pull Arson out of there as soon as things look a bit rough. We're doing some decent damage at the moment, and our crew are really wrecking their engines. In fact, they've taken them down, so... let's go ahead and... actually, no, let's recall them for now. I think... actually, let's just leave them in here. And now recall them. And then we'll get them into the med bay as soon as possible. Extra, you can get back on weapons. Burst lasers about to fire. There we go. We'll carry on doing that. Get these guys up into the med bay. Swamps back into engine room. Not doing too bad. I need to time my shots a bit better again. It's probably a little bit early in the morning, I'm afraid, and I'm a bit slow off the bat. There we go. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Honestly, this is exactly the offer I was kind of hoping for. We accept. And we have Kozar. Kozar, you are the new guy. Just go stand in the middle of the ship for a while. You have earned your freedom in the gladiatorial pits. Well, they weren't really pits in that. I'm not sure you were really there fighting, but you've earned your freedom nonetheless. Well done, sir. Now let's jump our way into this nebula. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. You can attack the ship, or attempt to remain concealed. Well, they have a teleporter, triple layer shields, but we have quite a few men on our ship, so I'm not concerned. They have a lot of missiles. Oh, wow. Right, I'm not sure where they've gone, so let's... right, looks like they're over here. So we'll get down there as fast as we can. Right. Oh, that's flat. Oh wow. Okay, get in here. Help with the repairs. Oh wow, they're taking our shields down. This is not good. This is really not good. Get back quickly. Oh, they got out of there just in time. Okay, Extra. Kozar, go take Extra spot. Let's get our burst laser fire up again. Oh, looks like they've pulled out. Come on, come on, come on. So we've got another breach. Wow, we are getting pounded. Kozar, get in there. Williams, go heal up. No, yeah, actually, Williams, go heal up. Arson, help with repairing shields. In fact, for the time being, Kozar, Kirby will take care of the fire. He is immune to it after all. Koza, get in and help with the engines. Oh, this is a really rough fight. Bring Medbay up to full power for the time being. We'll see if we can take this out. Wow. We haven't got engines going up. This is not going well. Williams, get on weapons. Go ahead. Oh, thank goodness we've managed to take it. Sorry, we've managed to take down their weapons there. Let's have a look. We're doing okay-ish, kind of. Though, Extra, go and heal up. Let's keep this up. As soon as our burst laser fires, we're going to engage their weapon system again. Okay, taking down one of their weapons again. Extra, help with shields. No, actually, Extra, get in there. Williams, you take care of shields. Kozar, go heal. Come on, laser. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we've disabled their weapons. Whoa! Wow. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 55 scrap. The scrap is nice. But that was costly. Right, there's a breach in here, I believe. So, Williams, you get over. And yeah, go ahead, get in, and Kirby. Swamp's time for you to visit the med bay. Okay, you guys get out of there. No need for you anymore. And we'll have Kozar just do a quick scout of the ship. Make sure there aren't any other breaches. Kirby, go heal. As well as Awesome. Williams back on shields. That was a really tough fight. We are going... Well, I am going to need to time my shots much better in the future if we're going to take down opponents with such high shields. Makes me want to upgrade ours. Right, power these down. Put shields back on. Let's have a look. How much would it cost for us to increase our shields again? 100? But yeah, okay. We'll do that. Leaves us with only 90 scrap out of like 240, but it's definitely worth it. It sounds like there's a fire still raging in the ship as well. Let's go ahead and jump. We'll jump to this unvisited sector again in the nebula, and as we planned before, just swing down. It's worrying that the rebels have penetrated so deep into uncharted space. Even if it's only an unmanned craft, it arms its weapons. You should do the same. Drones. Okay, we'll go for their weapon system first. I don't think they're gonna have luck getting in with their drones, though they're doing quite well. Let's actually go for their drone control. Oh, missed. That wasn't good. Aavak is getting lots of skill here. Even though our heavy laser is powerful, it's not doing much damage. So I'm gonna take medbay down one and bring up the smart bomb, the small bomb rather. Okay, and send the small bomb into as well. Right, that's complete taking down his drones, and they were the only real threat for us right now. Oh wow. I think we just lasered one of his drones. Not seen that happen before. But we are in really dire straits to Hull. We can't really afford to be in any sort of combat right now. He's brought back online some sort of teleporting weapon. Not good. Okay. Actually, I think we've got this now. Not that the breach is going to do much damage, but we've taken the weapon system offline, and that's really the only thing that's going to threaten us. Okay, we've done plenty of damage. This will be our win, but what cost? I'm almost tempted to increase our evasion chance, perhaps. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missile, 1 drone part, 39 scrap, and an ion blast. What's an ion blast? Takes 1 power. Charge time 8 seconds. Shots per charge 1. Damage per shot 0. Ion damage 1. Now, ion will shut systems down. Even if it hits the shields, as in the shield bubble, it'll disarm. It'll do 1 point of ion damage to the shield system. Which, honestly, is very, very tempting. I'll bring that online. Oh, thank goodness a store, which is exactly what I was hoping for. I'm not even sure we'll have enough scrap to repair our whole hull, but we'll do our best. The Mantis crew here has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. Space whales! I knew it. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Oh yes. And fix all. 84 scrap. Oh, shield booster. Well, we can still afford it. This is a great day. This will boost our ship shield's recharge rate by 15%. And it is worth every single bit of scrap that it costs. So, if we look at who we've got Williams in there at the moment. He's helping our shields regenerate 10% faster. Once he's skilled up, it'll be even faster again, plus an extra 15% from the shield booster. At level 3 shield, we're doing well. If we can get up to level 4, we will be a very difficult nut to crack. Except for missiles. Missiles will just troll all over everything we've got. But for now, happy with this. Swamps at level 10. So we're getting plus 20 evasion from our crew right now, which is quite nice. Extras giving plus 19% faster charge rate on our weapons. And we don't really have... They haven't really skilled up in combat yet, but, you know, they're on their way, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and jump. Another store, but we're going to visit our quest market, and we're going to try and make it down to this exit before the rebels do. Which we may not be able to at this point, but we'll give our best shot. You arrive at the location given to you by the merchant. You are supposed to deliver the drone parts to a station here. You find a small research station and discover that it's putting out a distress signal. Strangely, there is no response to your hails. Well, we're at full health, and we've got, I hazard to say it, but crew to spare. I'm sorry, guys. No, I don't actually think of you as a resource. You're not something I want to spare. It's okay. But we are going to dock at the station. Just please don't contract space viruses or get eaten by spiders. Inside there are signs of a great struggle. Scientists lie dead where they fell, brutally dismembered. You grab a few research drone parts lying on the desk near the door and leave quickly. So we get 1 drone part and 35 scrap. So, well, I mean, I feel that we fulfilled our contractual obligation to try and deliver the drone parts. It's not like we avoided it. So, I leave with a clean conscience. You come to a quiet part of Zoltan space and encounter an ancient Zoltan wise man who has managed to harness the power of spatial rifts, but seems to have been driven completely mad by the power. Choose your doom, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. Well, Rockmen have a lot of health, Mantis have double damage in combat, and Slugmen are telepathic, but I don't think they have any other benefits in combat, so I'll choose Slug. You do not be fooled, Federation, by the soft underbelly. You detect a wormhole opening up, and seconds later, a slug ship is attacking from the other direction. Doesn't look like they're going to be trying to teleport on board, and they haven't got very good shields, so we're just going to go ahead and lay in as fast as we can. Now this ion charge fires very quickly, so we should be able to reduce their shields regardless of what we do, and then take out the weapons inside. As we can see, it's very useful. There we go. Weapons are mostly offline. We'll hold our heavy laser until we fire. Timing was off a bit there. Okay, we're doing well here. Okay, shields down again. Okay, that's going to ruin their day, so we'll go for the helm for now. Okay, helm is down, they can no longer dodge. Let's take out their shields next. And finally go for the med bay, though this will be the end of them, honestly. Med bay has been shut down by Ion Blast, and we'll just finish the job. Wow, this is a really good weapons configuration. You salvage the remains and contact the wise man. Got 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 23 scrap. When he sees that you have emerged victorious, the Zoltan wise man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until, instead, the Zoltan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds in your direction. Wow. I wish more of our opponents would explode in a rage of scrap parts that we could collect. And 2 missiles as well. So if we need to, we can power up the small bomb. Now, we don't have time. If we go to that distress call, they will be at the exit first. So we're going to take our good luck with us and flee. You've arrived at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Well, I mean, the rebels have been demanding our surrender pretty much all the way through. In fact, that's even when they're polite enough to talk to us. Most of the time they just shoot us. So we're going to demand the surrender of your goods. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Okay, that means go for the helm. I'll wait for the next ion blast to come up as well. Right, get in there, Kirby. Close that door, sorry. And you as well, Arson. And Koza, get in there. Right. Okay. Williams just got shield, so it's now charging 20% faster, which is amazing. And we're bringing that back up online. Right, we need to take this down again. I didn't manage to do it. That's fine, leave that down. Kirby, you get in there. Swamp's got to hit med bay. That's fine. Okay, one of you take over the engines. We really need to shut them down. We may not be fast enough though. Ah, damn it. Now they're gone. Damn it. Just weren't fast enough. That's annoying. Oh well. Worst things have happened, I suppose. Kirby, you're at full health. Arson is now at full health and we'll come to join you. The reason why I didn't use my teleporter there is because I couldn't guarantee they were going to be able to stop them from jumping, and the worst thing in my mind would be to lose Kirby and Arson to the ravages of the rebel fleet because they jumped whilst they were on board. So yeah, that's why we didn't try to take them out with our boarding party. Now, let's go ahead and jump and get out of this sector. We can go to a Zoltan control sector or a Rock homeworld. The Rock are hostile, the Zoltan are not, so I think the choice is easy. I mean, I'd really like to get to the end sector. Even if we can't defeat them, I'd like to just get there on normal. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. And on that note, we'll end it here for this morning. I may record another episode or two, though, before everyone in the world wakes up and dogs start barking and children start running around. But we leave the EFZ Silence on about half hull, 108 scrap, which is quite nice, 13 fuel. We're going to have to start restocking that. 5 missiles, 11 drone parts without any drones to use them. Our crew are quite skilled. Aavak on helm is fully mastered. Swamps, equally fully mastered on engines. Got Extro, our weapons master, fully mastered. And Williams has got 1 level of skill in shields. So, yeah, we're doing quite well. The only thing we really lack is a drone control bay and cloaking. Maybe we can pick them up here. But for now, we shall end this video. Take care.